Like I said, kids don't come from plans and love. They come from sex. They come from sex. They just don't matter so much. So the sex matters more. So nigga like, yo, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going raw. You almost every time you hear dudes brag about, and I'm going raw. Like they never, it's not like, bro, that's how kids come, bro. There's the whole purpose of it. Chrisean Rock is incapable of thinking in a particular way. So she's incapable of loving someone. This ain't just blueface. It's going to be every relationship she get into. She'll tear it down eventually. It might be the dude adding on to it too. It just ain't going to work though. You need two to tangle. One could bust their ass. But if the other don't come along, either the male or the female, the natural thing is human is to just move on. But once you develop certain distance in life, moving on ain't moving on. Like now you start, now these like stabs to yourself. These like you damaging yourself. These like you harming yourself. If someone else is creating that situation for you, you liable to begin to hate or despise them. Full circle, like I be saying, pay attention. This how we get back to you can't win in the community and come back and do your hit song at that club because they're trying to take you out of here. Why? Just to try to take you out of here. So we come from households and environments where it just love don't exist. It's just not there. I think that's why we all perk up when we see it. And a lot of times that shit come from like poverty as well, but you see if you take a person out of poverty, they still might can't get rid of it. So wherever we go, it follow. Wherever we go, it follow. Especially if we could be in control. So if it's like anything that's like, oh, it's ours. Hip hop is ours. We making this music. It's gonna be right there. Sections of YouTube, it's gonna be right there. And they ain't gonna talk like this. The talk ain't gonna be around this. It's gonna be all surface level talk. Cause that's where people like to remain on the surface. So everybody could pretend and lie. Cause you only get to see the stuff on the surface. So look at me. Look at what I got. Look at me. But if a motherfucker peek beneath the surface, it's like, oh shit, son. And so when Son said evil, when Son said evil, is the evil in the lie? Because that's what he said.
Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Look, yo, bro. When this dude say evil,
this is just one short compilation, but a lot of these clips go on longer of her drinking even more. And this is only what's been caught on camera. I can only imagine how often off camera she was also smoking and drinking.
Listen.
It's fucking terrible. And it's not like she didn't know. She even had that clip in there where she's like, it's all right, I can just abort the child, not gonna hurt me. Fucking evil mindset. Like,
evil mindset. Is the hiding of what's beneath the evil thing? hey, let me see. You was gonna do this to me and I'm not asking for it. You was gonna lie to me. You was gonna tell me you love me, then do shit that a person would hate me would do. You wouldn't want me to win? You rather I go back to jail? Yo, ma, you will have me and drink with me and then say to God, like, you don't love me, ma? Yo, dad, you don't love me, dad? You gonna treat me like I'm a dusty side chick? Dudes treat their daughters like they're a dusty side chick that they knocked down one time. And yeah, we got different. We got people that don't operate like this. Yeah, it's love there. But I'm not dumb enough to rep that. Because I don't feel like arguing with nobody later on when they pull out statistics. Like, what? And then I got to argue on how 5% is equivalent to 95%. I'm out here arguing that 5% is equivalent to 95% because I'm trying to justify motherfuckers hurting kids. Like, I'm trying to justify my community destroying all the kids and greatness and why we ain't got shit and we complain and we just online getting upset about it and every, oh, Spurs said the N-word, all that shit, right? I got justify Chrisean Rock getting what he said. Hog wild partying like diabolically while knowing all the information about what this gonna do. Then once she actually do what she knew she could do and was attempting to do, cause it could have just been like, yo, I got an alcohol problem, bro, and I'm gonna fuck this up if I don't chill. And the people around her should have been like, yo, they should have had the ability to be like, yo, you got an alcohol problem. We need to get this fixed. We got enough money. We can get this done. Like, hey, man, for the baby's sake. But you can't do that shit. So she went to the wire. She went to the wire with the baby and the baby here. What he said was 3 years old in September. Can't burp. Can't walk, can't talk, ain't potty trained, missed the whole terrible 2 activities. I got terrible 2s, and I had a crazy life, and I got to experience terrible 2s. I got to be a terrible 2 at least, right? I think we are like, you know what I'm saying, like, and this ain't some outside character. This ain't somebody sneaking in Charles Lindbergh's house and carrying his baby out on a ladder and dropping the baby by mistake. This the mother. Something wrong when we can't. Something wrong. And what I figured out was that if I stop doing that shit, I don't gotta have those kind of arguments no more. I don't gotta get to the argument where I gotta be like, shut up, you wanna fight? Remember I said, yo, when I was in jail, it came to a point where it was like, well, I'm just not gonna back nobody into no corner with false information or dumb shit and just be like, yo, you wanna fight? Cause I know I don't feel like going through the consequences. Right? That's spinning to domestic violence. That's what domestic violence is. One person or the other backing a person into the corner, denying everything and just being like, yo, you want to fight? And then police get called. That's what it is. It's not a bad man or a bad woman. It's that. Fortunately, I was able to bring my mind to that and just try to curb shit like that ahead of time. Nobody perfect, right? So everybody gonna make mistakes. Still might curse somebody out. Still might. But guess what? When you do that, what do? If you thinking, okay, remember what I said earlier, it all spin back. You just ease a person's mind. Because you human. So because if somebody love you or you love them, you never have to deny or lie about being human. My bad. I was saying things to hurt you because I was upset. I didn't come from a house. That never happened with my mom or my dad. I was taught that on my journey. Like, that's a part of the deal. You don't just be wrong and walk around with it. Because you can't get help that way. If you never could recognize the wrong, how you gonna fix it? And if you got anybody in your charge, you got a kid, if you got any loved ones, you got people that care about you, you gonna break and shatter all that shit. Sometimes I think, remember the other night, you asked about like reincarnation, right? Imagine everybody keep coming back being reincarnated into the same family. Like, if you die before your daughter had a kid, you come back, you your daughter. You just don't know it. Or this your aunt, or this your cousin, or your brother, or your father. Everybody keep repeating it, and nobody stepping up, taking account, and it just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Imagine if that was really your fate, if that was really your doom. Would you try to fix it then? You got to be able to have that mindset while you here. Because that's actually what you're supposed to do. So we go through old books and sayings and we pick and choose what we want for us. Why y'all don't think every son should be better than his father? Why y'all don't think every daughter should be better than her mother? Hey, that's the kind of thing I think about, and we don't defend each other. So at the end of the day, we can just keep getting away with it. Nobody gonna say nothing. It's always gonna get blamed on the victim. And a motherfucker rock and roll you all the way to the end. Like, to the end of your life, I'm going to take you on that journey. In the same way with Chrisean Rock went all the way with the baby.